Cunningham. To the inside. Tipped. Here's Branham. Thompson, a screen on Mobley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Mobley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Holland with a rebound. And here are the Pistons. Last time they met in Detroit.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Here's the Cobra. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. From deep, Mitchell. Detroit with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Here's the Cobra. Pass to Capella. The dive for the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Charlotte, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for Cleveland, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The Cobra. That one a little long. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Thompson. Here's Branham. Let's go with a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's the Cobra. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And the 3-point. There goes.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 59 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Allen. Still no points. Shot's good by the Cobra.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Branham. They trail by 1. Cunningham outside. Fires from the line. The rebound by Allen.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Down low. 1:43 left in the first quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by Allen.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Cunningham. 27 points his last game. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Capella. And that one's good. Thompson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Mobley. Allen on the wing to the paint. Nice D from Thompson.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen, the pass to the Cobra. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Here's Branham. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Wallace. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Milwaukee. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Here's the Cobra. And that concludes the first quarter play. With Detroit on top, they lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Cunningham. He's out there with Malik Monk. And it starts in at the center position. That one's good for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Monk passes to Cunningham. Shot from 12. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Cunningham.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here's the Cobra. The Cobra. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Pistons leading. Wallace outside for 3. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Cobra's got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Cunningham against Mitchell. Cunningham outside. Here's Wallace. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Friday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. And then on Sunday, they go back home and will host the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Wallace outside. Just from the arc. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Inside, here's the Cobra. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. The Cobra's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here.
Shout out to the chat, man. We out here. Is it over? Is halftime over yet?
Screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Cunningham. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Deflected! And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Hanson. Changes here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Bridges. And Branham subbed in for Wallace. Here's Holland, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And the basket by Branham. Branham's gotten his second bucket of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jared Allen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's the Cobra. He's got 13. Mobley outside from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. in Toronto. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Thompson outside. He shoots a 3. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 5 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Here's Branham. 11 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Cunningham. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Cobra's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. A minute 39 left in the first half. Holland can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Allen finds Mobley. Down low. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Allen with it. Here's the Cobra. He's watched by Cunningham. Offensive rebound. The Cobra can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Holland can't hit. The Cavs have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Capella with it. No points yet. The Cobra drops in the 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Mitchell grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Branham. Picked his pocket. The Cobra passes to Capella. Here's the Cobra. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Mitchell, to the paint. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Capella. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Holland. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Here's the Cobra. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top. They lead by 2.
They be letting niggas get away with anything. If I would have did that shit, they would have called the fucking foul.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and... And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
Second half of basketball is upon us.